my first laptop was a Mac.
Was it really?
A little MacBook, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, little white one.
Hey, should have stuck with it. And invested in it.
And I looked at, and I tried it, and I played with it, and then I got one from work. They supplied us one, and it was one of these guys. The system.
Oh, yeah.
And I used that way more than the other one, and I just got used to it, and I ended up just getting rid of that MacBook and buying myself another old, HP or something.
Yeah. Yep, I was a Windows guy for a long, long time.
Were you?
Yeah, and then started using a Mac and haven't looked back.
Well, you're a tech dude. I'm just
I am.
I'm just a freaking what am I, a boomer?
Boomer.
Okay, now listen. Today I've got a white tea.
Okay.
And a spearmint green tea.
Oh, you're mixing it up.
Doing
Last
a
week.
Two-bagger again today.
Last week was a white tea and just a regular green tea.
And honey. Yeah, and honey.
And honey.
Always honey.
Good stuff. What was the Free Press listening to us? You got something here from the Free Press.
Dude, they send me stuff all the time because they want me back. But I'll never go back to them because of the delivery person that they have.
Tell them to get yourself...
And then when I finally got through online to somebody, or I submitted like 3 different things, because nobody would ever, and I explained what the issue was, and if there was a solution. Finally, I got a phone call from, I don't know where she was, somewhere in the world, right?
Right.
And she's calling. She had no, I mean, she's in a different country, for God's sake.
That's crazy.
She had no idea what was going on. She had no... we can offer, the only thing she'd do, we can offer you a discount, 10%. I'm like, it's just so frustrating, Eric.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get me a different delivery driver and I'll subscribe.
There's nobody in the Detroit metro area that could have helped me.
Right.
Right?
That's weird that they have a call center from I
don't know where she was. I'm like, how you're listening intently, trying to understand what they're saying? I was doing that. I had no idea what they actually were talking about.
She's probably calling from her living room with a headset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, look what I bought.
All right, you got a mess over here. What is that?
Let me show you something.
All right.
See all this kind of shit?
Yeah.
So much unnecessary mail. The mail has just become... all we get is junk mail and bullshit and everything else. Why?
Yeah,
and it's being subsidized by U.S. taxpayers.
That's right.
It's losing billions of dollars every year. Why do we even have it? They should knock down delivery to 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Do a Monday and a Thursday or something, right? And then get rid of it. They're getting all this. Well, this isn't junk mail, but it is. But they get all that junk mail that you get. Those people pay the U.S. Postal Service to send that stuff to us. So that they're getting money from that.
They're getting money from that.
But they got to redo how they're doing this stuff. It's just ridiculous. So I was going to say, this little town I live in has a free shredding day.
Oh, nice.
So I got these big boxes, these big white legal boxes.
Yeah.
So all this kind of stuff, Eric, right in there.
Gonna go to the shredder.
And the shredding day is not this weekend, but next week.
That'll be fun.
Saturday. So I've got like 4 boxes full of mail shit for the past year. It's all gonna go over. They take it, they dump it. You can hear the machine going. It's pretty awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Dang. Now here's a little generational gap because you get a lot of physical junk mail.
Yeah.
Now I know you get junk email because we go through it.
Yeah.
My junk email is off the hook. Like the physical
worse
junk.
than mine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't get as much physical junk mail, but the email.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds. Yeah. Way more.
So you got to sit there all day and delete.
Yeah. I just select them all and delete. I don't even go through them anymore.
You don't even look at them.
Mm-mm. I'm sure I'm missing some important stuff in there, but oh well.
If it's that, then they'll send it back.
Send it back. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. I'm to the point where I almost want to change my email address, but you know how complicated that is because everybody has that email address. It's like changing a phone number.
And you've been using it for how long, right?
Forever.
Okay, I want to make sure that Godzilla is in a good spot where everybody can see his cute little face and all of them right like that, right? Is that good?
I'm checking in my my monitor here.
Does that look good?
I think it'll be good.
Perfect.
Yes.
Why do you do your thing like that? That's weird.
Put it down like that?
Yeah.
So it's just out of the way until I need it.
Oh, okay.
What was this called? This was called something we learned about it in teacher training. I don't know, but we teach our kids to
something
do this
about
too.
distraction or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Professional courtesy. This is professional courtesy. And so when we're talking to the kids and they have their laptops, all right, guys, we need professional courtesy, and they do this. And then when it's time to use them, they could open them back up.
Okay, it's funny you should say professional courtesy to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I was listening to something the other day, and they were talking about email. What's it called? Voicemail.
Okay.
And how nowadays everybody's using their phone for everything, right?
Right.
So when you call somebody, instead of leaving a voicemail,
Mhm.
it's a pain in the ass having to go through the voicemail and hit all the numbers and blah blah, doing all that. Just hang up and send a text.
That's it.
And they said no, and they said even nowadays, and I agree 100% because I never leave voicemails.
Yeah.
I always hang up and text.
Yep.
And they said to do that, to leave a voicemail, is considered rude nowadays.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, the only voicemail I get is, again, junk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like that theory. I like it because if you can't get through, your number's going to show up on their screen.
Yeah.
So they could call you back at their convenience. You don't
Right.
need to leave a message. They
Yeah.
know you called. And follow it up with a text if it's important. Hey, just tried reaching out to you. Give me a call when you can.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I try to, and I got some people that I do business with that call me all the time and leave voicemails.
Voicemails. That's old
And
school.
and I keep telling them, dude, just text me.
Yeah.
Just send me a text.
You
I
work
said, I'm a texting guy. Just text me.
and you work with younger guys, don't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of younger guys. Yeah.
And they're calling, leaving voicemails.
But the couple that I'm thinking of are older dudes.
Are older? Okay. So
So this older dude learned. Okay,
That's
but
good.
Some don't. Some don't. What? You were going to say something or what?
I don't think so.
Oh. Excuse me while I refresh over
Sorry.
here.
We have to juice up.
We got a juicer. Yeah.
We're a bit behind on our.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with McDonald's coffee, is there? Is it worse than Tim Hortons?
I don't really like either, but I'll prefer a Tim Hortons over.
Why don't you like their coffee?
I don't know. It tastes different. This one, this tastes.
You should
different
drink
to me.
tea.
I know.
Dude, and you drink tea at home, don't you, sometimes?
Sometimes.
Your wife does it for you, right?
No.
Or she makes you, no?
Nope. But we got some nice Trader Joe's chai tea at home, so I'm going to start using that.
Yeah.
She's going to start going to that too. She just said she drinks the chai tea lattes, and she wants to get away from the lattes and just do the straight up
Does latte
tea.
got milk in it and stuff?
Latte's got milk in it. Yeah, a little more sugar content.
Sugar,
So,
yeah.
Just straight up tea is a healthy way to go.
All right. I got. Look what I'm doing.
You're pointing. Don't
pointing.
you point with that finger.
Oh, Malaysia. Okay, I looked it up. Remember we talked about you can't point at people at Malaysia is considered rude. Use your thumb to point. Look it up on Google it. You use your thumb to point, and then there was something about this too.
Right, because originally you thought the pointing was like this, like with your hand, but it wasn't. It's with your thumb.
It's with your thumb.
But this means
But
something.
this means something too.
Huh.
I forget what it was.
Give me money, sir.
But the reason I was that'll be it. The reason I was pointing at our people, our subscribers, our watchers, was to thank you guys.
Oh God.
Dude,
Yeah.
6,700
YouTube channel's blowing up, over 6,000 subscribers.
almost 7,000.
7,000.
Almost
Yeah.
7,000 subscribers. That's in what? 5 weeks? 6 weeks?
Yes. 5 or 6.
5 or 6 weeks.
I could find out.
So, thank you. I mean, it's freaking awesome that you guys are subscribing and watching. You know what you're not doing? You're not commenting, right?
That's right. We need comments.
We'd love to have comments so we can talk about what you guys want us to talk about
Like
and talk about your comments and stuff.
Yeah, we want to be interactive.
Yeah.
And you guys help. You have to help us get there.
Too bad we couldn't have like some kind of call-in thing or something, or
That'd
a
be so cool.
instant, wouldn't that be cool?
If we get super fancy one day, there is a way to broadcast live on YouTube, but we would have to get super fancy one day.
What do you mean by super fancy? More equipment? and
We
stuff?
would have to figure out how to hook all these cameras up wirelessly or with cables to a computer.
Dude, we could do that
We could. One day.
one day.
We're
We're getting there, but
That's right.
almost 7,000 subscribers. I mean,
Yeah.
we're tickled pink about this. So Right on, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you much.
Views in the last 28 days, 36,914.
Right on.
Fantastic.
And our graph is just
It's just moving on up.
yeah.
Yep,
Nice.
our views. Yep. So keep it coming. Keep watching. Glad you're liking it. Let us know. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, what you wouldn't like to see anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Did you have your colonoscopy?
Oh God. No, that's this Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So
Did you go get your clean out stuff?
I'm going to do it today after
You're
we're
doing
done
it
here.
today.
Yeah. So all it is what is it? Ducalax and I want to say Miralax. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Mix it with Gatorade.
How much Gatorade?
64 ounces.
Dude, that's the big jug.
Yep,
You're still doing the big jug.
but it's not that aggressive flush. So that'll be good. Because that big jug.
There's a new way to do it now where you take much less liquid
Yes.
or, right?
Starlight or something it's called. Yeah, it's got a name for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Little thing. Drink it.
Little thing.
Does this thing. But this, I'm excited about this because it's not that big jug of whatever that makes you throw up and everything else. Like, that messed me up last time. Last time I had one, they had to give me an IV for dehydration because that just killed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
So this will be all right.
your doctor's, he's got his hands full with you.
And this is,
Telling
you know, that's funny because my wife says, you're not a good patient. She's like, you're a good patient when it comes to following directions, but you're just not a good patient. And that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what she means.
Yeah, your wife knows.
That Monday before, though, I'm going to be at work, and that's that no food day, clear liquid diet day.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough.
So when do you start doing the medicine?
As soon as I get home.
As soon as you get home.
Yeah, actually, on my way home, I'm going to pop the pills or whatever.
Dude.
On my way home and hope I don't get stuck in traffic.
Oh, man.
It's been about an hour and a half every day now on the way home. It sucks.
Totally sucks.
It does. But once the construction's over.
I hate driving anymore. It's so bad.
Me too.
I mean, and you can't go anywhere without the roads being absolutely crowded everywhere.
Super crowded and super aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are super aggressive now. Yeah, it's scary.
So I feel bad for you because I hate it so much. I feel terrible for you. You have to go through that shit.
I just listen to an audiobook and I just stay in my lane, do the speed limit, whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to fly past me doing 80 in a construction zone, go for it.
Yeah. Man. Okay, colonoscopy. Well, we'll talk about your colonoscopy next time.
Oh, I can't
Does
wait.
your doctor give you a little picture in the whole thing?
I don't know.
You've never had one?
This is my second one.
Did your first one, did he come walk at you and hand you a picture of your butthole?
I don't think so.
That's what they do at my place. They give you a picture. They go, oh, look, your butthole, it's all clean and stuff. Here's a picture.
Dang.
It's the weirdest looking thing ever, man.
I really don't remember that one. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, then they're going to do the down the throat one too.
Right.
Yeah.
They call that the twofer.
The twofer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just hope they do this
they
one
did
first.
that to me not last time. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
Yeah.
They check your stomach and they check your,
Exactly. Yep. And then I'm back to work the next day. So hopefully I'm not groggy or anything from that anesthesia.
No, you won't be.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wears off quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So you're back to work Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm working Monday, taking Tuesday off, back to work Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a trooper.
I'm a trooper. What can I say?
I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's a whole bunch of stuff laying on the desk out here.
There sure is.
You never even talked about that one.
I was wondering what that was. We'll get there.
Okay, I'm going to tell you here in a minute. But before we get into this, I wanted to ask you. You took your daughter back to college.
Yeah, she's back.
You
at
met
school.
the sorority sisters.
Some of them.
And you saw the whole place and everything.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
All right, nice girls, nice house. I think it's a 16-bedroom house. Each girl has their own bedroom. 2 bedrooms share a bathroom, so 2 girls share a bathroom. But it's like a bathroom at any house.
Yeah. Does she know the girl that she's sharing with?
She does. Yeah, they're close.
Okay.
And I mean, it has a bathtub. She could take a bath if she was shower. It's nice. So when we moved her in, I was a little heated because she was in a basement bedroom and it was dingy and it didn't get a deep cleaning before we moved her in. And I was upset. And she was disappointed. My wife was upset and disappointed too because our daughter's not a basement bedroom girly. And then to move her into that place, it was like, what are you doing? But we cleaned it up. We got it looking real nice. It's a cute room now. We put curtains up and brightened it up and nice furniture, and it's a nice room now. And she is so happy. She's living on her own in this house. You know, she was doing the dorms for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Where anytime she's hungry, she goes down to the food hall and gets the unlimited whatever.
So this room, is it musty smelling?
No. Nope. She's got her little plugins and everything. Like it's fresh, it's clean, it's bright because she has that big egress window, and
right. Okay.
it's really nice. And
when you got there and you had to clean the room up and stuff, did you have to put together all that IKEA furniture?
Oh, I sure did.
Did you?
I did.
How long were you there?
Half a day, easy.
Yeah.
It was
come back the same day.
Yeah, we came back the same day.
Yeah.
Yep. But she's good. She's cooking all of her meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's going grocery shopping. She has her car on campus this year. So
big change.
Big growth.
Yeah, right on.
It's good. And her classes are going well so far.
Good.
Yep. She has her intro to education class this year, and she's loving it.
All right. Well, I got a note here to myself. Sometimes I write notes to myself, and then I'm like, what the hell does this even mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Look at it a week later and go, whoa. Oh, I wanted to talk to the people about, we had to, my trip next month, I got an email from Delta telling me that I needed to update my passport.
Yes.
Because my passport expired 4 days inside the limit. Your passport needs to be good 6 months. It needs to expire 6 months after your travel. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. But mine was 4 days short.
Okay. Wow.
Now, I knew that because when I was looking at my stuff and I was looking at my passport when I was doing the tickets, when I do that 3-4 months ago.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
So I ordered another passport. I went online, I bought my passport. It came fast.
It did.
You took my picture.
I did.
Right here.
Yeah.
And they accepted it and everything, and it's on my passport. So I had my passport, and I thought to myself, I am going to just go to the Delta thing when I get to the airport, and I'm going to show, hey, I used this, but here's my new. But I didn't have to do that because they sent that email, and we just corrected that situation.
Yep, they said update your passport info. We did it real quick. Scan the new copy in.
Dude, and they did something I've never ever seen before.
What's that?
We put all the new information, the new number, and then it said scan your passport. So we clicked there. We scanned the passport right here on the screen of the laptop.
Yeah, no more using the printer.
No more using the scanner. Yeah, we had to use. It was pretty awesome. I just held it there, real.
Yeah, line these numbers up here, and you just hold it up, and it just read it.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And it said check, and it gave you a little thing. I'm like, okay, so.
So that's weird though, because your passport has to be good 6 months after your travel to a different country.
Yeah,
and yours was 4 days short from that 6 months.
Yep.
That's bizarre though.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why.
You're traveling from this window to this window, and your passport's still good for all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know why they do that.
Weird.
And I had just gone somewhere in March.
Yeah.
And there was no issues because my passport would still be good 6 months afterwards. But I'd never seen that before, and that was really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were here to help me along the way.
Seriously.
Because I'm like,
scan it in, and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So back to this mess. What's going on here? It looks like.
Well, here's what I did.
What is it?
This is a little guy.
That looks like one of those I've fallen and I can't get up devices.
Okay, so you're supposed to put this inside your shirt.
All right.
Okay. This is a camera.
Look at that.
With a magnet.
Look at that.
And so it's like a little.
Now that's cool.
You think that's cool? Underwater.
No way.
Yeah.
So you could have that on, you could have that rig on, put this on the camera, and you go swimming in it.
Yes.
Snorkeling, whatever.
Yep. Or you can use your wristband.
Oh, wow.
Or your leg band.
What?
Or here's a little, clip thing. And then look at this, Eric. All these things. There's for your bike.
Oh, wow.
Here's for mounting it on your car.
What?
Here's all these little attachments that you need for mounting, these kind of cameras.
And it came with all these.
Camera. It came with all this shit. So I said to myself, what am I going to do with all this stuff?
What are you going to do with all this stuff? Like, You have your own body cam now.
Look, dude, it's got. It came with the little lanyard and
Little USB
the
thing.
little USB. That's like a little memory stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's got
Wow.
little charge cord.
Look at that. Oh, and it looks like you could beam it all right to your phone.
So I said to myself, what am I going to do with all these little pieces, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to take this with me because I can swim in the pool
Mm-hmm.
at the Marina Bay Sands Hotel.
Oh, that's the one on the
and
roof,
they've got
right?
the pool that looks right out
Yes.
over the city, and I can get in there with this little guy and see how. And I'd like to try this out before I leave just to see what it looks like. So I bought this little guy here, and it's got a little zipper in the back, so you can put stuff in there, and then all the other stuff goes in here. It's got a window, so you can see what everything is. So hopefully all that should all fit in there, right?
It should all fit in there, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm not going to probably take those things. I'll
No.
never ever use those. So, but yeah, so that's that. And now this. Go ahead and pick that up.
What is this? Installation guide. I don't know. It's a hard plastic.
That's a shelf.
This is a shelf.
It's a shelf.
Oh yeah, I see the 3M tape. It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
and it's got the little screw holes.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I've got the one camera. I want to get a camera in the kitchen,
Okay.
and I want to put this up, chink up on the wall
Uh-huh.
with the camera looking, down at the kitchen activity.
Huh.
So that's why I bought this thing, because there's really nowhere in there. It's just solid.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to set anything.
Do we have
So-
some cooking videos coming our way?
Well,
Is that what you're telling me?
I'm hoping this is more for when I'm not home
Oh, okay.
and my 93-year-old mother is here.
So for another,
You gotta squeeze all the good stuff out of the rest of the bags. Then you got that little stuff at the bottom. I'm not kidding you, man. That's the stuff right there.
stuff right there.
That is the stuff.
So we're talking another Ring camera going on that. Another Ring, motion detected.
I think I'm gonna take the one from the garage.
Yeah.
Put it up.
That's a smart move.
I never used that one.
Yeah.
I got like one video on it. How many months?
Right.
Okay. So that's what this stuff is.
Yeah.
And I'll probably, I got all these things. These stick to a surface, and they got the curved. Do they have the curved ones too for a car? Maybe not. Maybe not this one. Those are flat. Those are both flat. Are those flat or is that other one curved?
Oh yeah, one has a little curve.
One's got a little curve. Okay.
Yep.
That's for a car.
Nice.
Put it on the hood or whatever.
Well, I can't wait to see what you get from that. I hope it's good quality.
Yeah, well, you and I can try this thing out and see how it looks, and maybe pull a little video from it, and we can show the people what it looks like
Yeah.
next week or whatever.
And do you think you're going to take that other DJI, the one that used to be our center camera? You're going to take that with you?
This
That guy there.
right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause you have your phone.
I got my phone.
You
Dude.
don't want to carry a bunch of crap with
My
you.
phone
right?
does a million more things than
You
this.
really, you got a good camera on that thing too.
Yeah. So I doubt if I'm going to lug this around, but I'll lug this little thing around, and I can put this little thing right in my backpack, and away I go.
Oh yeah, there's no lugging with that. That's small.
Yeah, and it's super lightweight. So that'll be fun.
That
But
will be.
let's try this out a little bit, okay?
Yeah. That's
And
cool.
I always make a mess when I drink tea with tea bags.
Oh yeah, squeezing them out.
Okay, I've got a. Do you see what that says?
TV commercial rant.
Yes.
Oh boy, get ready for a TED talk. Or a mic talk in this case.
I'm telling you, man, I am just losing my shit about this TV. And you can see who they're targeting on these ads,
Uh-huh.
and it pisses me off that they're doing this. And I'm talking about online betting.
They're everywhere. Even when you're streaming. So it's not just TV. It's the streaming TV.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You see them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get away from it.
No.
And what pisses me off the worst is that these annoying ass commercials with Doogie Howers on the piano, and that Kevin Hart, who is the least funny person in the entire world. I don't know how this guy's a comedian, and that drives me nuts seeing that stuff. And especially these, and then now you're seeing, Wayne Gretzky's on there doing all these commercials for. Have you seen those ones?
I've seen that.
Yeah, and there's
seen-
another
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
I've
Foxx.
seen him.
Jamie Foxx has ruined every movie I've seen that he's been in
Oh
it.
boy.
Remember the movie Baby Driver?
Yeah.
Baby Driver was a great movie. It was a movie about
The dude with the headphones? You'd put the headphones
Yeah.
in? That's the movie. Okay, yeah.
and he had his step-grandfather who he took care of. who was deaf and then did sign
Yeah.
language, and he met the waitress, and they were starting to fall in love. And then the whole movie became shit when what's his name?
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx got inserted into the movie. It became this big shoot 'em up.
Huh.
I mean, it was such a sweet story going. It could have been a great movie.
Yeah.
And then it got ruined.
I'll have to watch that again. I don't remember Jamie Foxx in it.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't show up until halfway through.
Okay.
But then that just falls apart from there.
Huh.
And there's one other guy that was doing a bunch of these commercials too. I forget who it was.
I don't know.
But man, the Doogie Howser one on the piano and the Kevin Hart one, I can't take it.
Well, now I see some cheesy looking dude. He's like some poker guy, and he's got the stupid glasses on. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
He's like some world poker champ.
Oh
or
no,
something.
Phil Hellmuth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that one too. Now you're starting to see a lot of those ones. You're right, dude. You should see me, Eric. If I'm watching TV, I'm screaming at the TV.
Oh God, I can
can't
only
take it.
imagine.
I mean, I'm out of control with this stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, and we cut cable a long time ago, so we just have the streaming stuff. We don't have cable television, no local channels or anything.
Wow.
Unless we stream them. But even on the streaming service, you're watching Peacock, you're watching whatever.
Yeah.
You get the same ads.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a big industry.
Listen.
And it's hurting a lot of people.
It's hurt a lot of people. It's a huge industry. It looks like it's going to get nothing but huger.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have to just put up with all this nonsense.
Yeah. It's all video games. You're seeing, this new jackpot slot machine, and it's just a stupid cartoon-looking slot machine on your phone. So people play them like games, but they're losing a ton of money.
It's great. If there weren't those commercials and lawyer commercials, there'd be no commercials.
There'd be no commercials. Seriously.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. It's out of control.
Jeez.
Holy Christ.
Did a bird scare you when you walked out of your house? We're going to sue the city.
Right.
Right.
Another thing that's making me nuts. Have you watched Blacklist?
No.
Okay. Blacklist started out great. And the character, that guy, the James Spader that plays the Blacklist guy, Raymond Reddington, Red, they call him, was great. The first couple of episodes, you really got drawn in, and it was all about him and how he outsmarted people, and then him talking and stuff is so cool. But then it turned, and I'm probably 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes in. Mm-hmm. It's all shoot 'em up, bang, bang bullshit. It's Eric, these people they're just keeping this thing going just for the money that's coming in, but it's so ridiculous. It's gotten so bad. I don't know what to do.
That's a shame.
I wish that our people that watch us can write in and tell us, what could I watch that I would love that doesn't just fall apart because of the dollar signs?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's American entertainment industry. It's going to have gunshots and explosions.
Oh my God, it's just out of control. And then they got completely away from the guy. All of a sudden, now it's these FBI people, whoever they are, CIA, shoot, bang, bang, gun battles and all this shit. And then he's like a minor thing in this. But when he was the focus of the thing, it was great.
Man.
But it all fell apart.
Yeah. We need more shows like Ted Lasso. Have you watched Ted Lasso?
I never watched Ted Lasso, no.
So good. It's just inspirational, just a feel-good show.
What channel is Ted Lasso on?
It was on Apple TV.
Okay.
So that's a subscription service.
Yeah.
Bought it just for Ted Lasso, and then as soon as season 3 ended, canceled it. Now they're making a season 4.
So this thing really impressed you.
It really did. Yeah. He's an American coach. He goes over to England to run a football team. And just how he brought the team together, turned them into a winning team, but dealing with all the different personalities and just dealing with life as an outsider where you're not wanted, coaching a sport that you've never coached before.
Yeah.
But
is it believable?
It is. It is. And it's just it's a really feel-good show. And there's so many
I'll have to check it out. I could probably find some snippets online or something I could watch, eh?
Probably good. Yeah, you could. Yeah. One of the things in Ted's office, he has the pyramid of success in the background. And a lot of the philosophy he teaches his players comes from the pyramid of success. And that's something we teach our seniors at our school too. So I think if I could take it all, build it into a class, just an elective class, maybe one semester, I think a lot of kids will take it. They could probably get something good out of it.
Well, I'm glad that we started talking about the television, and I was ranting, and then it's finished on this note here.
On a positive note. There's still good stuff being made, but it's few and far between.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Dude, and I yelled at you the other day because of the inserts in our thing. So we're going to be seeing those in future episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after we record this, we're going to kind of recap and see where we can put some inserts in.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Well, are we? I've gone through my list here today.
Yeah, what was that last one? Did you have that?
That was the passport thing.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You helped me do that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, hello over there. Hello over there. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to.
You know what to do.
Dude, I can't.
You want me to say it. I'm not going to say it because I got yelled at the first time I said it. Okay, fine. Click
Thank
that
you.
like button. Click that subscribe button. Ring that bell. That way you're notified of all the episodes that we drop, and share it with your friends. Let's get the GoManDo podcast experience. Let's spread the word.
Almost 7,000 subscribers so far. So
By the time we get back, let's hope we see 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. So you guys,
and don't forget to comment. And if you want us to talk about certain things, if you got comments on what we talked about, comment. We want to do that before we get to the point where we can actually talk to people while we're online or whatever.
right, let's build this community. Speaking of community, Facebook, GoManDo, facebook.com/GoManDo LLC.
Yeah.
That's our Facebook page.
Yeah.
You'll see it at the bottom of the screen.
GoManDo.com. We'll put it on here. And for the YouTube, it's Real GoManDo.
At Real GoManDo.
At Real GoManDo.
Yep. But you know that now because you're watching us. So tell other people.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it, man.
Take care.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Good one, Eric.
Yeah, that was a good one. That went by fast. What was that? Almost 40 minutes. Well, the beginning stuff, though.
Yeah.
That didn't really.
That'd be a half hour, eh?
That'll be about a half hour.